Kia ora, everyone, and to my new friends in the audience, kyo wa kite kurete arigatou gozaimasu. My name is Peter Legras, and I'm from Sydney. So, who here likes OpenStreetMap? Yes. Did you know that OSM is now 20 years old? It's come a long way in recent years, and we are lucky enough to have access to the latest HD aerial imagery and data. But in the early days, the sources of map data were much less accurate, and as a result, the accuracy of OSM has greatly improved since then. However, much of the old data remains untouched and is difficult to weed out. My JavaScript web app, Osmia, aims to detect data that has not been edited in a long time so that it can be scrutinized against modern data sources. So today I'll be focusing on the road network in OSM. So before I tried using QGIS to color the OSM roads, depending on when they were last edited, by their timestamp in the metadata, but the process was quite involved and inconvenient to repeat. So my web app automates the whole process and runs in the browser with a single click. So here it is. So let's take a look at the town of Wauchope in New South Wales. It's a rural town. Let's see. All right, so I can tell there aren't many active mappers because it looks like these roads were last edited in 2013. So it's pretty old, but maybe there's some newer parts. This road was last edited in 2019, and you can see that by the colours, the older ones are coloured more red, and the newer ones are de-emphasized. They're coloured a little bit lighter. So let's head into edit mode and see if there's anything we can improve about this area. So you can see that there's quite an offset in the geometry compared to the much newer aerial imagery, and I can also see that there's like a missing pathway here. It seems like where there's smoke, there's fire. So you can use this tool to find neglected areas in OSM. So how does this all work? So here's the source code. Under the hood, it's just getting the OSM geometry and metadata out of an overpass query, and it's styling it in Openlayers, which is a web map library similar to Leaflet. It's very simple, and it's all in plain JavaScript, and it's all annotated, so it should be beginner-friendly. In fact, it's really easy to adapt Osmia to be a custom front end for any overpass query. So what if instead of finding obsolete data, you want to, for example, find roads without surface tags? So with just a very small adjustment in the code, you can actually do that as well. It's quite simple. It's just a matter of changing the overpass query. So you can use this for your own purposes on your own website, or you can feel free to fork the repository on GitHub. That would be, I'd appreciate that. So going forward, I would like to maybe see an implementation of this in ID directly. And of course, if I want to find more very outdated data, I can just search for things that were last edited by the OSMF redaction account, which there's a lot. So you know that data's really old. So I'll add that to the to-do pile. Okay, so thank you again for listening. And please find me if you have questions or suggestions.